Okay, welcome to another installment of IT Fondi, and I just have some good news to share. I passed my Solutions Architect Associate, and yeah, really excited about that. It was quite challenging, but I thank God I was able to go through with that. Yes, so this is part of our On the Fly series videos where we just talk about anything in tech. Why would you need the Solutions Architect? Basically, there are 4 domains that you actually get to concerning AWS. AWS is one of the biggest cloud providers. Other people in the league are Azure, Microsoft Azure. You have Google Cloud Platform. You have Oracle. And of course, you have some other smaller players, Linode, DigitalOcean, and so on. So you have these 3 aspects of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and I think I'm forgetting, and software as a service. Of course, there are others, database as a service that, for example, Atlas can provide to you, and Superbase and other providers that give you some of these services as SaaS solutions in the cloud. So since I've had an interest for quite a while, I have a career that spans from cybersecurity, networking, customer support, implementation work. So I really love the cloud, and basically it's been a long journey. So I first got my cloud practitioner in 2000 and I think 22. And so this has been 3 years in the making. I always wanted to do it immediately after, but I sort of wasn't able to. So I was able to get access to a Pearson VUE provider at one of the universities in Uganda, at Makerere University. And then I was able to schedule the exam online and have it protracted directly in my home where I stay without having to go to a test center. It's kind of, ever since I did my first exam for Aviatrix online, Aviatrix is also a cloud, it's a technology basically for software-defined networking and for cloud solutions. Creates a sort of complex architecture that connects multi-cloud. So ever since I did that exam, I got a strong interest in the cloud and also doing things online. Basically, that's the whole aspect of the digital era, remote work and so on. So basically, I was able to sit for the exam online, prepared a bit. I'll share with you the resources, and the exam is 130 minutes. 65 questions. 50 are the ones that actually account for your marks. They are weighted, and 15 are not weighted or not graded. There is a way AWS does it, but they don't disclose. It's in various languages. You can schedule the time, and this is the page where you can since I had passed the cloud practitioner, I got a 50% off discount, so it's $150. I got it at 75. That's roughly 270,000 Uganda shillings. And then when you add the test center, that's what I paid at Pearson via an addition of 80,000. That makes it a total of 350, which is still lower than the actual cost. And so basically there is a guide here, and the 3 domains that they look at: designing secure architectures, resilient architectures, high-performing architectures, and cost. So basically, if you're a solutions architect, you're a person who is supposed to be able to come up with custom solutions for different scenarios, and that's how the exam questions look like. If you're to take on the task of doing this exam, you'll notice that a number of questions that come in the exam are scenario based, and basically you're required to think along the services or managed services that AWS provides to sort out the issues. For example, if on-premise you're using a Postgres or MySQL database, what's the comparative? What's the other service that AWS offers, like AWS Aurora or RDS? If it's a NoSQL requirement, is you use DynamoDB or DocumentDB for things like MongoDB and so on. Things like Memcache and Redis and all these different services that are in the cloud. So basically, as a solutions architect, you ask the question that, okay, how would you best design this? How do you optimize cost? How do you make it resilient? How do you make it secure? How do you make it high performing? Basically, it will require you to understand things like for different EC2 instances and different volumes that are attached to them, how do you know what performs best in terms of IOPS, in terms of CPU usage, in terms of memory optimized, in terms of being throughput optimized or provisioned, like the whole aspect of understanding how you can build a resilient architecture. The one disclaimer about these certifications is that it doesn't guarantee you a job, but basically it validates that you have an understanding, so someone can take a chance on you. Also, the knowledge that you gain is also invaluable if you can apply it. So basically here they go through the different things that you'll study. It's quite rigorous, and then you are able to look through and understand what you're supposed to get. Now I also want us to talk a bit of the resources. I really love this channel, and one thing I appreciated about this channel is that you're able to get a particular exam, how the exam questions are set and how to answer them. It's one thing to study the content via Skill Builder, AWS Skill Builder, but it's another thing also to be able to answer the questions, to understand the tricks behind it. So kudos to this gentleman, the owner of this channel, Ash Kumar. He's a very powerful, he has quite some experience, as he was explaining, and I loved, he helped me pass. And basically this is what I wanted to share, and yeah, I'm so happy about this. Just got it a few hours ago, and yeah, we'll be in touch. In case of anything, just hit me up in the comments, subscribe, like, and share. Ciao.